Crip? What's the... Okay. Good. I've been missing your smile.
Hello. Ooh. If anyone can hear me, you have like 4 seconds to get in here. No, I was wrong. We have one more countdown. My bad. I don't know. That's why I was so confused. Never mind. You got like 5 minutes. Chase, I like your hat.
Here's the problem. Get on, be real in the 2 minutes.
But mine does.
You guys ready for the... What? Who's cheering? Who's basketballing? Okay, who's volleyballing? Okay. Okay, you're doing both those things? Okay. And how does the cheer work out? Is cheer a good thing? So cheer is for football? You cheer for football and basketball. Okay.
No,
right.
Eli. No.
Well, I'll be...
No.
Joyce a bunch. It'll be fun. Let's go. It's time. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, Eli. What happened to your glasses?
My sister
Who's in
sat
your
on
brother?
him.
It's because you shoes on and he's on. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Kimi, come on, girl. I've only said your name 4 times. Come on, you're headed the wrong direction. All right. Here we go. 2 minutes till we start. Come on in, find your way in. Dun, dun, dun. Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun. You want to go sit on the drum set? Yeah. Go sit up there. All right, come on in. We're about ready to get started tonight.
I look just like him. It's fine. Go sit right here.
Dan, how we doing tonight? Hi, guys. How we doing tonight? Come on in here. We're
Hi.
ready to get going. We've got a minute till we start. All right, let's go. Hey, if you're joining us online tonight, thank you so much for taking time out to do that. We're in 3, 2, 1. We're into the final, oh, it's so hard to say.
Countdown.
The final extreme service of summer. How many of you had a good summer? Anyone here had a good summer? Did anyone go to the lake this summer?
I did.
I went to the lake this summer. Did anyone go to the pool this summer?
I also did.
Yes, absolutely. Did anyone go to Six Flags this summer?
I did not.
But wait, here's the highlight. Did anyone go to Chicken and Pickle this summer?
I did not.
went back to Chicken and Pickle. I went back. Oh my goodness, the food is so good. It's amazing. It's amazing. So Leah, you're going to help me. We have a different night tonight because school starts. Who starts school tomorrow? Stand up real quick. If you start school tomorrow, stand up. There we go. Give yourselves a big, huge hand. That's awesome. Now you can sit back down.
So proud of you,
Hey,
Joe.
wait. What the rest of y'all people doing?
Well, they don't start till for a couple
Are y'all
weeks.
sleeping in tomorrow? Are you sleeping in tomorrow? Sleeping in tomorrow? Yeah, I got you. Maybe we should go for late breakfast tomorrow or something with everybody who's not going
Late
to school.
breakfast or late?
Well, that would be called brunch, I
Breakfast.
guess, is what that'd be called, a late breakfast. So, okay, so I found out some news today. I found out Eli Putnam had been recruited to the football team at Rejoice. I was like, wow, that's amazing. I was kind of saddened by the coach's
wait,
response.
are you going to get to play this time, or are you still going to be benched?
Oh, that was not nice. That was not nice. But hey, because he's not doing football, he's going to come help me with Mondays, this coming Monday. Listen, hey, back row. Hey, yeah, there you go. This coming Monday, we start Rejoice Gatorade Drop. And if you'd like to help me with that, if you're part of Rejoice at all, we'll go do that every Monday, about 5:15. And if you're interested in doing Gatorade Drop for Owasso High School football, we'll start that on Tuesday. So you just need to see me tonight and say, Kevin, I'd like to help you with any of these outreaches that we're doing. So we have a couple games tonight. Leah?
We do.
Are you old school or are you new school?
I mean, most. Okay, that's really.
Wait,
a
who
good
said
question,
old
but,
over here? Who
I
said
would,
old?
I would say
Who?
more old school.
Josiah just straight out said, you're just old.
I am. I am old. I'm aware.
So old school or new school? We're just going to go here tonight. So I want you just to, here's the easy way to do it.
It's pretty much like this or that.
It's this or that. It's here it is. So show us the first one and we'll kind of figure it out. Yeah, here we go. Are you old school Pac-Man or are you new school Tom Nook?
I'm Pac-Man. Pac-Man.
So obviously Eli is Pac-Man because he has no clue who Tom Nook is.
I also have no clue who Tom Nook is.
I don't either. It's so modern and current. I mean.
Does anyone know?
So is everybody old school? Is everybody Pac-Man? Has anyone beat Pac-Man out here on our
Colby
new
says
game?
it's Animal Crossing. Whatever. Yeah.
Same thing.
That's what Colby says.
Okay, so London, when we got this new game out here, he's like, which game are you going to play? And I'm like, Pac-Man. Pac-Man. I used to walk down the street to go to the convenience store to play Pac-Man. And that was the only game they had. And then they got some of the Atari games too. I was like, oh, that's pretty good. All right, so here we go. We're going to move forward. So here we go. Boom. Top Gun or Top Gun Maverick? Ooh. Come on.
How about just Tom Cruise?
Wait, I think I heard you utter 19-year-old
did,
Tom
okay,
Cruise.
so, yeah,
is
so
what
we
I
were-
think I heard.
we were
So I
going
heard
through
you were
this.
old school.
And I was like, okay, no, because I said Tom Cruise, beautiful, and then you get Tom Cruise and Miles Teller, also beautiful.
Okay,
So.
all right. So I think the Top Gun original is for me. I must be old school. Has anyone seen this movie at all? Anyone seen Top Gun? Okay, so that's interesting. I got some
I
people
watched
who
a little
haven't
bit of
seen
it,
this
and then
movie.
I fell asleep.
Has anyone seen Minions? Anyone seen Minions at all? All right, okay. All right, so wait. Jamie, what was the name of the movie that you were supposed to go to London with? What was it called? Paws of Fury? Has anyone seen Paws of Fury here?
What is? Please,
And what's
someone
the other
explain.
one? What's the other dog movie that's out right now? How many of you have seen Super
have.
Pets? Anyone seen Super Pets? Okay.
I
all
want to
right.
see that one. Yes.
I'm just looking at it. All right. So here we go. Go to the next one. Here we go. Ooh.
I'm American Idol all the way.
American Idol. Does anyone watch The Voice? Okay, no, that's cool. The Voice. I think The Voice now is better than now's American Idol, but the original American Idol.
American Idol, because they actually put the people who were bad.
They put the people who were horrible on there, and that was the real funny
My
part,
favorite
was
is the
watching
guy
those people who thought they could sing, had been told by their mom they could sing, and they couldn't sing. It was one
the
of those
good thing
moments.
about that is my parents
All right, here we
tell
go.
me I
Next one.
can't.
Here we go. Hit it. Ooh. How many of you live action? How many of you live actions where you're at? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Next one. Here we go. Ooh, Garth
Luke
Brooks
Bryan.
or Luke Bryan? Who's Garth Brooks here? Okay. Has anyone ever seen Garth Brooks in town? Okay, 2 of us have seen him in town. He used to live here in Owasso. It's where Highway 20 is going now. It's where his house used to be, or his land used to be. Next one, here we go. Boom. Old school. Ooh.
Yoda.
Okay, who's Yoda here? Who's Yoda? 100%. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Next one. Hit the next one for me. Here we go. Ooh.
Beatles.
Beatles or BTS? Does anyone even listen to BTS?
Aaron does.
Aaron does, and Natanya. Okay, Natanya. Kiwi does
He's
too.
not here. I get to call him out.
All right, so here we go.
Absolutely.
Next one. Oh my goodness. Oh,
Plain socks.
plain socks or patterned socks. Okay, wait. How many of you are really into
I
socks?
had to look at
How
my
many of you
socks.
really
Addie.
like socks?
Addie.
Okay, I knew this. I didn't
Okay,
know that. Okay, all right. So, patterned socks. You have on patterned
Well,
socks.
I mean, they're
No, they're
patterned and plain,
Yeah,
but-
that's all right. Okay, next one. Here we go.
Minions.
Smurfs or Minions? I'm Minions all day. All right.
I
Okay,
will say this
here we go.
Smurfs
Next
kinda
one.
freak me out.
Boom. Here we go. Ooh. Does anyone have a vinyl player at your house?
I almost bought one. the
Oh
other
wow!
day.
Look at this.
I was in Urban Outfitters.
Okay, wait.
and I almost bought one.
How many of you have an old school vinyl player at your house, like it's the original thing?
And
okay.
this didn't come out at your grad party. Why?
Okay, my favorite one is the Magnavox that's as big as a casket, and then inside it has the vinyl player inside it. It weighs like 3 tons. Okay, so I'm going with the old school. I'm sorry, I'm old school.
I have to go with new
I
school
still
on this
have-
one.
In my garage right now, I have Toto 5. Toto 5, which has Rain Out of Africa and Rosanna on it, sitting in my garage. Vinyl. The vinyl is sitting in my garage. I do. I've got it. So
I'm sorry. How long has this been there?
I've had it since I was in high school. So there we go. I've had this vinyl. It's the only vinyl record I own.
Okay, and
I know. Maybe we can
Hasn't-
go to Maylee's
hasn't
house
made an
and we can play it.
appearance,
Okay, we can go there
like-
and play it. So, all right, here we go. Hit it. Next one. Jordan's.
old school.
Jordan or LeBron James? Okay, who has a pair of Jordans? Anyone here have? I knew they were here. Those are amazing. I saw him before service. He's got
Do
the
you
hat
have them
on.
on?
He's got the whole thing.
Oh.
Okay, Jordans. Okay, all right. Here we go. Next one.
I mean, I think we just fill in the blanks at that point.
Okay, this one's really simple. Are you old school or new school?
Old school.
You're old school. How many would identify as old school? Like you would say, I'm old school. Okay, all right, 7 of you.
Kevin,
All right.
I'm old school
Okay,
because
so
I
here-
begged you for the 80s trivia.
That's true. She wanted the 80s trivia tonight. So this is our next
did.
game.
I got
This
it.
has to do with, how many of you know we have color war as soon as we're done tonight?
I
That's
told
part
you.
of what we're doing.
Color schmuller.
Color Smeller is our next game tonight. Some of you are going, okay, what's happening? We're doing a different night tonight. We have a different night. Just so you know, normally we have the band and we have worship and we do the whole thing. Tonight we're just taking a little different, we're going a little different way, just for some fun. So here's what you have to do. A word will appear in the center of the screen. The color of the font will match a word on one side of the screen. Run to that side of the room that matches. So everyone needs to stand up. Stand up.
This will
Here we
make your
go.
brain work.
This is
and
to
get you
get
ready
you
for
ready
school
for the
tomorrow.
first day of school. Okay, wait. We said old school, new school. How many of you are like couch potato? That's what you were this summer.
I wish.
Wait. I've got to ask this because last summer it was fully
Wait,
this.
can I be a desk potato?
A desk potato. Yeah, I like that. That would be called a French fry. No, anyway.
I'll leave.
There we go. All right, so how many of you watched Netflix all summer? Okay, how many of you watched something other than Netflix all summer? Okay. How many YouTube watchers? Any YouTube? Okay. How many TikTok watchers? Okay, see, I'm wanting to know where it's shifted from because 2 summers ago it was Netflix. That was what it was. Okay,
Who's
so here
an
we go.
eyelid
Flip it
watcher?
over to the next one. You need to run to the side. Okay, the logo, the color of the font.
We
is what you
do
need
have
to
an
do.
example, I think, is the
Yeah,
first
let's
slide.
go. Bounce it forward. Here's an example.
Okay, here's the, so obviously it's
Blue.
the word
So everyone
yellow.
should be running toward blue. Blue is that side, okay? Everyone should be going that way instead of that way.
Like, does that make sense in your head? Okay, so like it's
The
the
color
word
of
yellow,
the
but
text
yellow
is-
is colored blue, so
There we
you
go.
go towards where
We're
the
just seeing
word
if you
blue
can
is.
figure out color smeller. Here we go. All right, kick it to the next one. Here we go. Next one. Hit it. Here we go. Hit the next one. We're trying to help you be ready for school. We're trying to help you be ready for school.
We're getting your brain working.
There will be
Hi.
trick questions this year. Okay? Oh, come on. You guys are not too old to join in and walk across the room
It's
with
just,
us. Come on.
You just gotta walk. Just
All right,
walk, please.
Just get up and walk with us. It's pretty
you just
simple.
Gotta walk.
All right, here we go. Next one. Boom, hit it.
Yes.
Hit it. Hit the next one. See, pink was the color. Here we go. Hit the next one. Here we go. This is really simple. Boom. Yellow. Here we go.
Please don't hit the table. Hey, how's it going? Hi, Ben.
Macy, do we have any
How did
music
you
that we
miss
can
the
put
chair?
on to help
You know
this?
the chair's there.
You notice I said yellow and everybody froze for a second there and then
yeah.
they started
No,
to move.
absolutely.
So, all right, here we go. Next one. Hit it. Hit it. Let's see if we move or not. There it is. Hit the next one.
I'm so
Hit the
proud that
next
you
one.
can see
Here we
that,
go.
Chase. You're wrong.
Uh-oh. Test taking is going to be a difficult thing. There we go.
Okay,
There we go.
I'm telling you.
That's better. All right, we're about split. Hit the answer for us. Hit the answer for us. There it is. It's plum. There we go. Hit the next one. Is it white or black?
Y'all are doing great. Just keep going. You're doing great.
All right, give us the answer. The answer is white is the answer. We got that close to being correct.
You're doing great.
All right, here we go.
Oh, this is a fun one. I know. I didn't like.
Hit the arrow. Let's see it. The answer is green. They were correct. Here we go. Next one. Here we go.
Drew, I'm so proud. You know your colors.
Hit the answer for me. Here we go. Hit the answer for me. You stayed in the right place. Here we go. Hit the next one. Here we go. I'm trying to help you pass tests the first week of school. That's what I'm trying to do. All right, hit the arrow button for me, and there it was. You're correct. This is the last one. Here we go. Show me the arrow. Here we go. Hit me the arrow, and it is right there. Everyone find your seat. Here we go.
Oh, hold on. Wait.
Oh, yeah, I know.
What?
The last one was going to be tough. Is it plum, blue, orange, black, white, pink? Hit the answer for me. Here we go. Hit the answer, and there was the answer. Everyone find your seat. All right, good
You
job.
did so
tonight.
good lately.
Good
It's
job.
okay.
We confused some people tonight. That was a beautiful moment.
I did. My favorite was watching Eli walk around like a lost puppy.
So kill the music for a second. Was that the most running you've done all summer? No. Oh, there was one week that you were the star of the week, or what were you? Were you what was it? The pine nut for the week? What was it? I can't remember. Oh, okay. You were, what was it? Seed. Seed is, I was trying to think of the word, seed. Okay. Leah, I think some of these people are going to struggle tomorrow. How many of you went and walked your halls to figure out where you're going? Sperry is real easy. It's a long shot.
Is it just one?
It's
I would
one
say
long
it's just
haul.
one
That's
haul.
it. She'll even be found tomorrow. Right to her. It's all good. Yeah. It's all just one straight shot. You'll be good. It'll all work out.
Look, I'll let you be late on the second
does
day,
yours
just
have
not the first
turns
day.
in the hall? Yeah, a couple. Okay. All right. So here we go. All right. Give me the next game up there. Let's go to sidekick. Throw it over there to it. And here we go.
Yes.
All right. We thought we would go old school tonight just to kind of help refresh your brain, get you ready for school. Okay.
I think I said 80s trivia like 50 times, and then he was like, okay.
Okay, so here we go. 80s trivia. Here's what's going to happen. Put it up there, the rules to it, the instructions to it. So we're going to go your team, my team. I have a feeling my team is going to win, okay? Because I do have old school over here with me tonight.
But I won when we went through this earlier, so.
Okay, so I won't say because I know the answers. So someone from each side is going to just yell it out. It's volume. Chase, work with me tonight. One of my favorite questions is about 5 or 6 in. It's got to be right. That one's got to be right. Okay. All right, so here we go. Get rid of the instructions, and let's go first. Let's go to the first question. Here we go. 80s trivia. Boom, go. Oh, wow, I heard it from way over there. Okay, all right, they've got 1 point.
I got one.
Keep your 1 point. Here we go. Next one. Hit it.
Jamaica.
Oh, yes, he did. Yeah.
Okay, so on top of that, who's seen Cool Runnings?
1-1. Who's seen Cool Runnings? What is that?
It's the movie about the Jamaican
it's a
bobsled
movie.
team.
Okay, so yes, winner. All right, next question is 1-1.
Yeah, we got it.
Ghostbusters! Oh. Who heard her?
I did.
Okay, 2-1. Here we go. Next question. Here we go.
Game Boy.
Boom.
Yeah.
There you go. Right there. Game Boy. Got it. 2-2. 2-2. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Next question. Parachute pants,
Okay,
right
wait,
there.
no, that's not fair. He was there when we were going through it.
Well, you can't answer if you were there when we were going through it. It's what I wore as a band member, so it's still 2-2. You've
I'm like,
been
that
eliminated.
is so not fair.
Yeah, he's been eliminated. Here we go. Next one. Wow, who just
just
threw
said
that
that
down
one?
super quick? Wow.
Nolan.
3-2. Wow, he just nailed that one. Yes. Yes. Here we go. Next question. You guys are beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Hit the answer. Here we go. Yes. Yes. Oh, they answered the questions I needed.
No. Okay, no, that's what they just said it louder. They said it first.
Who said it first?
Them.
I can't. Have you heard a thing they've said over here yet?
Thank you. Hello, my girl's
All right,
up here.
here we go.
Say that we
Say
said
it loud.
first.
Here we go. Next question.
Oh, that was over here.
Eli, just stand up for a minute. Just stand up for a minute. Just do the spin. Just do the spin. Do the spin. There it is. There it is. Oh, hit the answer.
That was
Here
up.
we go.
Are we tied now? I think we're tied
It's
again.
4-4 at this point. Yes. Okay, here we go. Next question.
I don't even know that.
Easily, right there. 5-4. Here we go.
I just
Hit
I
him
don't-
right there. Michelangelo is my favorite one. Here we go. Mr. T.
I don't know.
6. 6-4. Yes.
That was it. That was it.
Yes.
That would have been. Yeah, that was the last one.
My ghetto boys over here and girls are helping me win. It's beautiful. All right. Give yourselves a hand for helping me win tonight. All right. Awesome. Leah, thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
playing along tonight.
You're welcome.
Isn't it amazing that I won at the 80s trivia with these people right here that are amazing?
I still
They
think
are
you're at a
amazing.
disadvantage. You had more people, but it's fine.
Oh, no, it was the specific people that knew exactly about the 80s. So,
I still won when we went through it
Now-
earlier.
okay, so just switch gears with me for a second. Could you be seen at work dressed like that?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay, wait. Who would have a problem with how you're dressed right now at work?
Ultimately, D,
D, who
Yes.
is the
president.
president of the,
Bank.
and you work at the,
Bank.
as a
Personal banker.
banker. So she's a banker. So what you have on right now,
Is a big no.
it would be a no. Okay,
Yeah.
so if you were seen like this tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, there would be phone calls happening. There would be stuff going on.
I mean, more Leah would just. Okay, I'm not talking about myself in the third person. My manager's name is Leah. Leah would just be like, "Hey, you got to go home and change," and then
Okay,
I
so
would come
someone
back.
would say something about it because of how you were seen.
Mhm.
Okay. Guys, give Leah a huge hand tonight. Tell her thank you for helping me out. Okay, so help me out. Could I show up at your school like this tomorrow? So if I showed up, and listen, I need to let you hear my schedule. I'm going to be at the 7th grade on Wednesdays for FCA, starting in September, okay? I'm going to be at the 8th grade center in Owasso starting in August. So next Thursday, I'll be there for FCA. If you are a part of OPA at all of their school, I'll be speaking the very first chapel of OPA. Okay, so work with me here tonight. I need you to track with me. If you're having another conversation, or you got your phone out, or you're doing something else, this is the time to stop doing that and look up here. There we go. Okay. Could I show up like this at Rejoice for lunch with Chick-fil-A? Okay. And this would work out. This would be okay. Okay. I like going on vacation because that always ultimately means somewhere along the way we're going to stop at the Nike store. So tonight I have some new kicks on tonight, so it's good. Okay. Now, I know Alexis just told me, what did you just tell me? You don't say kicks anymore, right? Or what do you say? What do you call them? What do you say? Oh, shoes. They're shoes. Okay. All right. So is kicks all right? Is that good or bad? I'll tell you what I really tried to buy. I tried to buy some Jordans that were white with the angel wings on the back of them, and by the time we went back to pick them up, they were gone. Because I'd finally decided they were like super expensive shoes, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that. And then we went back, and they were gone. Okay, so how I'm seen as your youth pastor is important, right? How you're seen is important. Okay, we'll watch this introduction real quick, and then we'll talk about it a little bit more. Here we go. So how will I be seen? Anyone here ever concerned about how you're going to be seen? Okay, how many of your moms super concerned about how you're going to be seen? How many of your mom has ever looked at you as you're getting ready to go out of the house and your mom goes, "You're going to leave the house looking like that?" How many of your mom has ever said that to you? How many of you have ever said that to your mom and it didn't go well? You look at your mom and go, "You're wearing that?" Okay. Have you ever been embarrassed by what? Have you ever been embarrassed by what someone else is wearing? How many what your mom's wearing or your siblings are wearing? You're like, we can't be seen. We can't be seen together because this is not good. So, okay. So tonight is color war. So tonight's color war. So for sure, these shoes are not. These shoes are not making it to color war because. I mean, today is the first. Today's the first day. It's like first day that they've, even been worn. So they've got to stay. They've got to stay longer than that. So because tonight's a whiteout, I brought some other shoes with me. Now I really like these because they're absolutely fantastic for the boat. Because you can throw them in the washer after you're done, or you can go in the water and they're like. They don't hold water, that they're kind of water shoes, I think. So it fits the thing. So here's my question. How will you be seen the first day of school? I was asking this earlier. How many of you play basketball? Come on, raise your hand. You play basketball. Anyone play basketball? Raise your hand up really high. Okay. Anyone here a cheerleader? Raise your hand really high. Cheerleaders, okay, over on that side. Okay. Anyone here play volleyball? Anyone volleyball? Okay. Anyone here play football? Okay. How many of you play ultimate? Okay. All right. How many of you here, you don't do any of those things? You're just a student. Student is what you are. Student. You're not part of any extra other anything like that. So here's something that's cool. At your school, I didn't call this out. I'm sorry I didn't call it out. How many of you here are band members? How many of you here are band members? Okay, band members across the plate. Okay, all right. So, do you have to wear anything specific to be seen with the band? Wait, hold on. So you're telling me you go to school and they tell you to wear a uniform and you put it on when it's 100 blazing degrees outside, and you're going to wear it on a Friday night. Yep. And then you're going to go march on a field when it's 100 blazing degrees outside because you want to be a part of the band. Okay, that's cool. So here's what I know is some of you that play volleyball will put on specific clothes, specific shoes. Band even has specific shoes, don't you? You can't just choose whatever you want to do. They're some of the ugliest shoes I've ever seen. That is a true story, always. Okay, so how will you be seen? Some of you, listen, track with me tonight. Some of you find your identity in what you do. Around here at Xtreme for a while, we had a whole bunch of people who longboarded. So their identity was in their longboard. And what they would do is they would start all the way up at the other building and come down here. Now here's how I knew someone who was a real longboarder. They started to try and stop before they got all the way down here. For people who had just been talked into getting on a longboard. About the time they got in front of our building, they realized that the ditch of death was ahead of them. Because they weren't real longboarders. The people who were real longboarders knew that you could die if you didn't get slowed down. So they would go to the measures to do that. Okay, so think about this. How will you be seen this year? What will you align yourself with? What will your identity be? Now, I see here tonight, there's a few of you who have on Xtreme shirts. And the cool thing is we have lots of Xtreme shirts. Some of you, when you wear an Xtreme shirt to school, your identity, part of your identity will be that you go to a church. And if people have been around any amount of time, they're going to know that Xtreme does stuff for people at schools and in sports. So, Macy, bounce it to the next one. How will you be seen? Will it go to the next slide? Let's see if it will. How will you see others? How many of you know the outside doesn't make up who someone is on the inside? Just because you put on a soccer uniform, or just because you put on a volleyball uniform, it may mean that you play that game, but it doesn't mean that that defines who you are every minute. Just because you put on a band uniform does not mean that that's all you are. So my question is, how do you see others? In reading and preparing for this sermon series we're starting tonight, it's called Seen. I was reading about this. Did you know that just because you're tall, short, skinny, fat, sarcastic, smart, shy, quiet, sometimes we identify people by how we perceive them. And sometimes, listen, sometimes it's used with a negative slant to it. Can I challenge you this year not to see someone by the outward appearance that they have, but would you take the time to actually get to know someone and find out who they are? It takes some effort. Because see, if I'm going to show up at your school, I'm going to try and be seen as someone that's current, okay, not from the 80s. Because if I wore some of the things I wore in the 80s to your school, you'd be like, no, you got to go home and change. That's not good. That doesn't work. How many of your parents ever wear something from the 80s or the 90s and you're just like, no, stop it? They're like, this is what cool kids wore. Okay? Wore. And the key term, right? Wore. That's what they wore back then. So, Natanya, I got to just talk about you for a second. Is that okay? Hey, she loves steak, by the way. I'm just making sure you know that. We went to your quinceañera. Did I say that correctly? Say it for me. Quinceañera. Quinceañera. Okay, we went to it. Let me tell you, how she was dressed that night, you would never see her dressed that way in this building ever, would you? No. She was dressed up, 110, 200% dressed up. She had the nails. She had the eyelash. Everything. It was amazing. It's the first one I'd ever been to. I was like, this is awesome. And they did all these different things, and I'm watching it, and I'm going, she would never, ever show up or be seen here that way unless it was about who you are. As I was watching, I was like, that is so awesome. Because I saw her in a completely different way than I'd ever seen her before. Part of it was for a moment I got to see into her culture. I got to see even deeper than that. I got to see into her family. But you know what I saw among all that? I saw how much they valued her. They put a value price tag on her and said, yes. And that's what I saw. Now listen to me. If you'll look with spiritual eyes instead of worldly eyes, you know what worldly eyes do? Worldly eyes look at your haircut and make fun. I know that Eli likes to have fun, so if he can generate fun, he might just get a mullet. Right? If you could generate some controversy and push people's buttons, you might just do that, right? Yeah. Okay. See, how are you seen? I just don't see you as a country rocker. I just don't see you as that at all, Eli. I just don't feel it. Achy breaky heart just doesn't sound like it's coming out of the radio at the radio of the red minivan. I just don't feel it. But how I see you, listen, how I try and see you is who you are. How do you see others? Can I say this tonight really clearly? The outside is not always what's going on. Some of you look at someone and go, ooh, they're this by their outside, and the truth is it's as far away from who they are on the inside and what's going on in the inside of what they're wearing on the outside. The outside is not always what's going on, so bounce it forward one more. If others are created in the image of God, I should treat them as the loved and valued individuals that they are. As we start school tomorrow, can I challenge you to be different than just everybody else? Because everybody else may just do that. They may just make fun. They may just do whatever. But here's my thought tonight. What if you were to get to know someone? My friend Reggie says it like this. He says, don't just dislike someone because of the color of their skin. He said, get to really know them and know why to dislike them. To get beyond what's on the outside. Well, tonight, because it's color war, and I kind of like these jeans, I'm not going to change my jeans right here, okay? Just make you all feel comfortable. So this year I'm wearing last year's color war white pants because they're still colored with color wars from last night, okay? Last year. So here we go. So if I showed up at your school wearing this, how would that work out? How many would be like, oh my, bring us something other than Chick-fil-A this week, okay? So you know what? Here's the thing. In just a matter of seconds, listen. In just a matter of seconds, I changed some of your opinions by what you see. Some of you so seriously want to be cool or want to be hip or want to be in the in crowd. You just look at the outside. You don't take a moment to look at the inside. I mean, I know this is a fashion statement like no other. I mean, the little bit of green on here just kicks this up to a whole nother level. But if you know me at all, what we're getting ready to go do outside, the reason I do that is because, number one, what's inside me is that I love to have fun with the best of them. Do you guys like to have fun? Why do we do color wars? People ask me that. Why do we do color wars? Because it's fun. Because it's fun. Because some of you are wearing white. And by the time we get through with this night, you will not be anywhere near white. You will be multiple colors. Help me out, Leah. I think we have like 12 or 13 different colors. We've got a huge color tonight. So here's the end, and I told them we'd be done in about 1 minute. So listen. I know some of you don't start school tomorrow, but would you take a challenge with me? Would you take a challenge with me? Take a challenge with me. Would you get to know someone before you make fun of them, number one? Get to know someone because they might actually be your best friend. Have you ever look around and really you are surprised who your friends are? Because you don't look like you go together at all. You're like, okay, this doesn't work at all. But then my challenge is this. Look beyond the outside. Listen, before you judge someone, I'm going to end with this phrase. Go ahead and bounce it up there, Macy. Here we go. Because God is the one who sees your inside. Can I be like him and see what's on the inside of somebody else? That means I don't judge. That means I hold my comments. It means I hold my comments. It means I don't judge. I hold my comments. I don't make snarky remarks. I don't make judgmental remarks. I make a choice. Listen to this, to be godly. That's my challenge as we start this school year, is if you want to be seen as godly instead of anything that outwardly you would be. Let's pray. Jesus, I love you tonight. I pray you be with each person here. I pray that you would help us as we go into this school year to see people, to not judge people, but to care for people, to love people, to reach out to people, to do everything your word would give us instruction to do. And Father, tonight I thank you that you care about us and you love us. And it's in your name we pray that you'd help us as we go into school this year. And everyone said, amen. All right, if you'll do this, if you'll stand up, if you have anything on that you really don't want to turn a different color, you might put it somewhere. And I'm going to ask you to take care of my shoes and my stuff and all this. And we're going to head outside is where we're getting ready to go.
Hey, can I put my...
Yeah, do it right there. Yep. Will you take that right there, please? And then everyone head outside. Come outside with us. We're ready to go into color war. Yep.